Okay, now let's see. You on YouTube. Okay, let's see if y'all can see me now. Let's see if y'all can see me now. Let me put these blinds on. I ain't gonna lie, it's freaking hurting my eyes. Let me know if y'all can see me. Anybody that gets on, let me know. Why does it look blurry? Okay, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Can y'all hear me? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. My eyes are freaking burning. I should never itch my freaking eye. I put lotion on my freaking finger and I itch my eye like an idiot. Okay, so let me see. Like an idiot. Okay, let me see. I need. I'm. I'm my friend. See you now. Okay, cool. Cool beans. All right, now the next step. The back looks blurry, but I think I did it like that. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, right here. Why is my eye twitching? So on this step right here now, I see there's three people on here. So whoever's on here, hello, thank you so much for joining my live. I am doing StreamYard for the second time in my life. The last time I did StreamYard, it was years ago, so I don't remember how to do it. And yes, my hair is not done yet. I just got off from work and I try to like make it home on time to get on StreamYard. We've been on StreamYard since 1:30. So now we're on StreamYard and I'm trying to figure out how to drop the link. I see this all the time on lives that I'm on. They drop the link, so somebody could come up here with me. But I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Click on the comments to show on screen. Okay, let's go to right here. Present. Screen. Okay, no, I'm not trying to share screen. Okay, let me see. Got it. Okay, so you see how there's two sides? Can y'all see it on y'all's end like that? I mean, I'm saying because I can see myself on this side of the screen, and then there's a person on this side of the screen. But how did that happen? I don't even know. And I told my friend I know what I'm doing. Angie, bear with me. Oh my god. Okay, let me see. 'Cause I know I have to mess with stuff. Left center, center, right center. No left. Okay. I want to learn how to drop the link because the way I see it on other lives, if I drop the link in the chat, y'all just click on that link and you can automatically get on my chat. That's the way it goes. I see it all the time. I just don't know how to drop that link. Create a banner. Welcome to my live. That, that didn't do nothing. What the hell was that for? Show. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, so let's let's have a girl talk. Oh, some girl talk. Let's have some girl talk. What about that? Okay. Cool. I think I'm going somewhere. Okay, I need to straighten my hair, but I need to figure out how to do this. Like I think I'm all that, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm all lost. Can anybody? Okay. Can anybody tell me how do I drop the link? Would anybody know? No. Oh my god. That's pretty cool. All right. Add a video clip. Add background. Supporting studio. Okay. Background music. No, I cannot just put any music. I would love to put on music, but I'll get a copyright if I try. My flat iron is about to burn my goddamn bed. Let me see, man. Why, why add item? Oh, invite. Oh, okay. Hold on. Copy link. Paste. I think that's how you do it. Angie, if you're on here, try to see if you can click on that link. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. That's the way you do it. Yes, God. That's how you do it. I know because I get on lives, and that's the way you get on. Oh, that's why I can hear myself two times because I'm on the screen two times. Angie, see if you can get on. Oh yeah. Hold on. I think I could do it right here. Add to stage. Okay. Oh my god, I got it. I can't hear you.
You can't?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? What are you doing?
I can't hear you. I don't know why it's not connected to my
Go to your mic. Because yeah, go to your mic. It could be your mic off.
No, it's on. I can hear you.
What are you doing? What time do you go to work?
I don't know if I'm off. Let me see if I pick up a shift.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. What you
Oh,
been doing? You been up since early?
I was supposed to go to work yesterday.
Yeah, I know. What about today though? Oh, today you're gonna try to see if you pick up a shift?
Yeah, but ahorita no. Later on.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
I'm just getting ready.
yeah, no. But I just got home from work too, and I
I
thought
just finished doing my hair and you're really doing
I know, and you could tell it's still kind of wet because I got home from work. I was trying to take a bath. Well, I went to Aldi's and all that to go get a couple of things because today's my little boy's birthday. He turned 11 years old today.
Mine was Monday. I mean, so what you
Monday?
gonna do for him?
Shut up! My happy birthday! Dang, I didn't even know that.
Giovanni, I told didn't you had told me they were like a couple days apart?
Oh, Giovanni, your son. Oh, they're talking about you. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, his birthday was on Tuesday. I just took him out to eat and took him to go buy some shoes that he wanted for his birthday and some clothes.
Yeah. We just got our son the Robux and Amazon card and PlayStation card, and we're taking him to Cookie Crumble this evening.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing. He's too big for that. And then
Yeah,
I had bought him. Well, my husband had bought him like the PS5.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. My son has one too. That's what I'm saying. He want that PlayStation card to buy all these Roblox. I don't know what the hell it is. It's all dumb to me, but
that's what they like.
yeah. Hey, so I was gonna ask you, um, what grade did I meet you in?
Welch, sixth grade since sixth grade.
Right? Because I was trying
Yeah.
to think, I'm like, did me and her meet in sixth grade or did we meet in Westbury? Don't tell me why I couldn't remember, but I know I've been knowing you for the longest. But I was like, what grade were we in when we met each other?
It was.
Dang.
Is
I always go by Welsh. Every time I go by there, I'm like, I want to stop right there. You know, just to go.
well, my son used to go there. This is his first year in high school, so he just graduated from eighth grade last year from Welch.
Oh, okay. What?
I mean, it's not that I wanted to send him there, but there was nowhere else to send him. He was zoned to there, so
I was gonna say, over there where you used to stay over there on Main and stuff on Fondren, all them people over there are zoned to Welch, which is crazy. 'Cause y'all pretty far. Y'all think y'all be zoned to like the schools back there. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm like, there's an elementary right here around the corner. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
a middle school right here on Post Oak and Orem. That's closer to me than Welch, but
Post Oak and Orem.
yeah, I heard like there was. I think it's called. I don't know. It's a bad school too. I heard, anyways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a private school, right, or something like that. Not private.
No, no, I forgot the name of it. Está escondida, pero por ahí está.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, okay, okay. I was trying to remember. I was like, what grade did I meet Angie in? Like, I know I've been knowing her for a lot of years, but I didn't know exactly where. I mean, what grade? All your kids at school? Did she fall off? I mean, did she
No, it's they had testing because I'm on the website. I'm not like on the actual YouTube app thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It sends you to that. It sends you to that because when I get on people's lives too like that, it like the way I put the link down in the chat, it'll send me like to the a break room or something like that, right? Like a that's what it says, like the back room of StreamYard or I don't know, something like that. I was trying to figure it
But
out.
I'm on the website right now, like on Safari website. So it looks kind of weird.
Yeah, but it's straight on YouTube, right?
No, it's on StreamYard.com.
Well, that's crazy. But I'm on YouTube though live.
Yeah, I know, but and I was watching on YouTube Live, but it sent me to because I don't have the app StreamYard. So right now that I'm here with you, it's telling me to download it. So that's why you couldn't see me no more because um I had went to try to download it while I was talking to you, but that's why I had asked you, can you hear me? And I guess you couldn't hear me. I was
Yeah.
like, can you see me? And you're like, did she fall off? So I was here. I
Oh,
was
okay.
just I was just trying to download the app.
Hey, so I was thinking like every time we'll come and do a live or whatever, we'll like try to find a topic to talk about. But
Yeah.
I was I think I have a good topic that we can mention, and I'm just curious what you would what you would do about this situation. Like, what would you do? Would you be mad at your husband or at your cousin if your husband will ever get with your cousin, one of your cousins?
Both.
Yeah, but who would you blame more? You know, like who like
It depends. I can't say who I would blame more because it depends how the situation went down. You have to see who it is to blame for too. But
okay,
I'd say
and would you take it personal if
no, I'd say my husband either way because you could have stopped it or whatever. It was your choice to do it. So
yeah, I mean, but your cousin though too, that they should know better too. You know?
exactly. So that's why I said both.
Okay, because I'm saying if your husband, I'm not saying yours in general, I'm talking about any husband. If someone's husband, like I'm saying, if my husband will get one of my cousins, right, and he will start coming around my family with my cousin, I would feel some type of way, because like, why are you? Even though she's my cousin, she's our family too. But that's kind of weird. Like, why are you still coming around my family if you're my cousin now? And I'm talking
No,
about
that's a good topic to talk about, and I would like to talk about it because it's there's something similar that I could say, but I just don't want to say it right now.
Man, that's I'm telling you right now. Me personally, I would never ever forgive my cousin. I would never ever forgive my husband, and that's just like nah. Like you done lost me after you did some shit like that. You just don't do shit like that. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If somebody loves you that much, they ain't gonna do something like that to you. Because I know I would never do that to my husband. Like you know what I'm talking about. Like you just don't do shit like that. Like me personally, I think if somebody gets a taste of somebody else, like me right now, if I go out and I go cheat and I
Yeah,
doing
so I would say right now, como dice el dicho, there's pájaros en el alambre,
yeah.
so I can't really talk about it right now.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm saying for me though, I wouldn't forget, especially if it's a cousin. It'd be different if he would cheat with another random.
No, but it's not like something happened or anything. It's just something that has to do with the words.
Yeah, I
If
don't
it
know.
makes sense.
Yeah, 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 it does. But I don't know. Me personally, Angie, I think I'm too good of a person. Like I'm too good of a wife. I won't deal with cheating. I can't do it. Like I can't. Once you cheat on me, I will be done for good. That's just me. That's just me because I know somebody. I won't say no names or anything like that. But I know somebody, and I just think that I'm just saying. I think a lot of women should um value themselves more and don't let like somebody cheat on them. Like especially when it comes to cheating, I understand arguing stuff like that. All marriages argue, stuff like that happens. Like you know what I'm talking about. Like not all
Yeah.
marriages are perfect, you know. But when it comes to cheating and stuff, I think that's kind of overboard because I know me personally, if I know my husband will ever sleep with somebody or touch another woman, I wouldn't want him to touch her.
Hmm.
I'd be like, hell no, don't get on
The,
me.
it's weird here. Let me I'm not gonna come off. You're probably not gonna hear me or something, but it's telling me to download the app. Hold on.
I don't think you have to download it. I don't know.
I don't know why it keeps telling me. Hmm.
Just
Okay.
don't, yeah, just don't download it. If it's not making you, if it's not telling you I'm gonna knock you off, if you don't download it, then don't download it.
No, it's not saying it'll knock me off. It just keeps telling me. But I'm gonna just leave it like that.
Yeah. As long as it's not saying that it's gonna throw you off, then I don't think
I
it's a down.
really can't see anything, or if you even have people watching. But I only can see me and you.
Oh, you can't see on your end?
No, if someone was to chat or ask you something, I won't see it. I'm telling you, I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard.
My bad, that's freaking loud. Yeah, there's 32 people in here. I could see my chat, but that's because I'm watching from my phone. But nobody's saying nothing. That's because a lot of people will just sit here and watch, but they won't say
But
nothing.
I'm saying like I won't either way see how who like watchers or whatever the hell. But because I'm not on YouTube, I'm on. It took me to the website I told you on StreamYard.
StreamYard. Yeah, but you should still be able to see if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Mm-mm. Maybe if I download the app later in the future, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. Girl, I never been live
You
on
never been live
YouTube.
before?
No.
Oh my god, my hair feels like I haven't brushed it in freaking decades.
I don't know if I should go to work. Yeah, I'm gonna work probably, but later on tonight, like very late, probably
Like work
maybe
overnight.
10. Hmm.
Work overnight.
Yeah, maybe 10 when the kids are already in bed and stuff.
I'm saying whenever you usually go in, your regular times. What time is that? You said when you go into work. I can't hear you, huh?
Me?
I can hear you now.
Mm. I said I usually go in at 4:30.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember you telling me something about that. I didn't know.
Yeah, 4:30 to 3:30 in the morning. Well, 4 in the morning. It's always 4 in the morning.
So now I was gonna ask you what school does well we'll have to text that kind of stuff because people are watching. Um, so anyways, I'm saying because I know somebody similar that they were with one cousin, they were married with his cousin and everything, and then they got with the other cousin and ended up marrying him, and like they still grow on the family, and it's just kind of awkward and weird. But some people
Right.
make it seem like it's normal, like it's okay, they're grown, they're gonna do what they want, type stuff. And I'm just like, I'm just looking from the inside in, right? Because they're not my people, but I'm looking at them. I'm like, that doesn't look right though. She was with that guy for like 15 years, and she left him, and now she's with his cousin, and she's married with his cousin.
Yeah, but you just confused me there because you were like, they were married to a cousin, but then they got with the other cousin. Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah. She was married to okay. Say it's my cousin. She was married to my cousin, and then she married the other cousin. She married one of my other cousins.
Oh, so it's like she likes the cousins.
Yeah. So you could say that it's not my cousins, but I'm trying to,
Yes, I know, but she's their cousins. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
like say she was
I'm
married to
slow.
one of my cousins, and
Yeah,
for 15 years or 16 years, she's married to one of my cousins, and then they get separated. They separate, and then she still comes around the family to party with the family and stuff, and she ends up with one of my other cousins, and they end up getting married and having a kid.
yeah. I see what you're saying now.
What do you think their kids call each other? Because at the end of the day, they're all cousins. Isn't that weird?
It is.
Like, what the hell are you gonna tell your kids after that? Like, I wouldn't even know what to tell my kids. That's just embarrassing. But, but then you can see my hair freaking steaming. That's how you know it's still wet. Dang,
You're 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 straightening your hair while it's wet because it looks wet.
it's wet.
You're crisping it.
I always do that.
Why don't you buy you the brush that blow dries it? Because that's what I do. I'll get out the shower, I'll blow dry it first with the brush, and then I'll strain it or style it or whatever I have to do with it. And you'll blow dry it, this one. You'll blow dry it like in 10, 15 minutes.
Let
10
me
is the
see. Let
most.
me see which one. Because I heard about one of
Because
those.
I have all the collection of these.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So while you're
Mhm.
brushing it, it's straightening it too.
Yeah, it's hot. It's heat. You get out the shower and you're styling it, and it'll style like it'll make it straight like this. It'll curl your tips if you want them to, depending on how you brush it with this while you're blow drying it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had like three. I had three. I had two that were the same, and then I had bought one that was the brand Foxy. I still have that one there, but it's old. Not that old, but um, I got this one because I heard this one was really good. My sister has told me that one,
Where did you get
and
it?
and then one of the other ones broke. Well, it didn't broke, but it kept like every time I would turn it on, like there was something going on with the wire because it would turn off and on while I was straightening my hair. So I stopped using it. So then I grabbed the other new one that was the same. And then shortly after I was using it for like what 2 weeks, it started doing the same thing. So tell me, while I was in my room, I was blow drying my hair. And where did I buy that one? I think I bought it online. I don't know. I think I bought it online. Um, I was blow drying my hair, and then all of a sudden I smelled like burnt, and then girl, it was on my like I was doing this when that shit sparkled, and I was like, I like immediately disconnected it, and I was like, told my son, Johnny, go throw these in the trash. I'm not trying to freaking.
Shut up. Could have caught fire
So,
right there and then.
but they were not cheap because they cost me like $50 each. But I had them for a while, but that one was like old because I would use it, but not as often. But that was like the only one I would use. So it was just that wiring thing that I kept telling you. I was brushing my hair and it had like with the wire it would come off and on, and I'll have to move the wire for it. I was like, yeah, whatever. But not with this one, and this one doesn't make like your hair smell burn or anything. That's why I like. But they're very expensive. They're $100 a piece.
That's what I'm saying. Where'd you get it from? Because I want one.
No, this one my sister sold me the whole collection.
Oh,
But they're expensive. They're $100 each. I have that one. I think that if I'm not mistaken, I looked it up. It's $100. The strainer's $100. I have the wand collection. I have,
oh man, I want a wand, man. I forgot where
but
they even sell the wands at. I've been wanting to get me a wand.
I don't even use that. What else? It's the whole collection of them, and but they're very expensive. I was thinking of people using them, and I really like them. That's like the only stuff I use, literally.
Well, I'm saying because I want to get one for my daughter. Because I gotta straighten her hair because she don't know how to straighten her hair yet. And this iron right here goes all the way to 5 to 450, and it gets freaking hot. And I'm scared she's gonna burn herself. And so I thought about one of those brushes. I'm like, I should get her one of those brushes. You just brush it and it straightens at the same time, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Where is it? Let me see.
At what age did you let your daughter start straightening their hair and stuff?
Mm, I think she was like what? Maybe 12, I think. I don't remember.
No way.
Yeah.
What about makeup?
She really didn't like using makeup. She started using makeup on her own, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was, I don't know, was it like seventh grade? Eighth grade? I think it was eighth grade.
Yeah, my daughter doesn't use makeup neither, but her dad wouldn't let her, but I was gonna get her some. Do you see that? Look at that.
Yeah, go buy you one of those that I just said. It'll be,
I'm literally
trust me,
I'm literally frying that shit. Look at that shit.
a changer. Big time.
Nah, but no lie though, I always straighten my hair when it's kind of damp like this, and it comes out way more softer and like straighter. I don't know, it's because I'm burning that shit down.
I recently just cut my tips because they were burnt. And I was mad because Um, batallé bastante to let my hair grow, and my hair was very long, and but they were like burnt. I knew it was time for me to cut my tips,
Yeah,
and
I'm about to cut my hair too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta go.
but it's not short, but it was longer.
How long you want it? You want it to get like long, long?
Yes, like I had it. It's because I've always had my hair in layers, but like long layers. But it was like to like right here already.
Yeah.
But I had to cut it because it was like burnt. And in order for your hair to keep growing, you have to be cutting your tips at least every 3 months.
Where do you get your eyelashes done at?
At Plazas, I told you.
What's Plazas?
At Sharpstown.
Whoa, you still go to Sharpstown?
Yeah, I get my lashes there. I don't go to shop there. I get my lashes there. My lash tech is there. No más que esta vez she couldn't put more because, girl, I had an anxiety attack like 2 weeks ago, and I yanked them off, and I didn't have no hairs.
You yanked all your goddamn hair off.
Sí, so me dijo que no me podía poner muchas porque ¿cómo se llama? I didn't have a lot of hair, so I was like, I know, because I usually get them wispy, and these are wispy, but I usually get them fuller.
How
She
much you
could
charging for those?
wispy. I pay 95.
Shut the front door. You see what I'm talking about? That shit
What?
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That shit's ridiculous. My cousin knows how to do lashes now. So the other day when I seen her, I was like, "You think you could do my lashes?" Well, next time I see you, she's like, "Yeah." Because I know how to do them, but I know how to do them myself, but I really don't know how to do them like that. And my cousin learned how to do them like under the lashes, like glue them under, like so they could look natural, you know?
Used to use a lot of the strip ones, pero the thing is, by the end of the day, my eyes are very tired from them, and then you have to take them off and put them on. Yeah, había veces where I have nails and I'll struggle and I'll just get frustrated. I want to wake up and have them on and boop boop boop, not have to
How
be
long
worrying
they
about.
last?
Or if I'm at work, or if I was at work or something, like uno se te ve que se te estaba despegando. I hated that. Like I can't.
How long
Mm-mm.
they last though?
Mine lasts like 3 weeks because the one I go with, the lash stick I go with, she's very, very good. I used to get them with another one that was there. Y no me duraba más que like 2 weeks. But then my lash stick, she was like, no, she's really good because I talked to the owner. She's like, she's really good. She's really good. So I was like, I don't want to go with nobody but you. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna trust the process. And then she's like, Maria's really good. And then yeah, she was like, they'll last a long time. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna believe you. And they did. She did a very good job. So now I want to go with her.
Have you ever been to that Violet that's right there?
Yeah,
I've seen it, but I never went inside of it. But not that long ago, I went to that mall, and me
girl,
and
that
them,
ain't even a mall anymore. That's like a shopping center.
it's like a goddamn pulga.
It has little mercaditos in there and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely a Bet your phone's ringing. Oh, it's definitely a Mexican mall. It's a pulga.
Chucky.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't enter it. Just left it over there. And then on the weekends they have like them little mono shows over there and stuff.
I don't be going to that boo boo. I go get my lashes and call it a day.
Well, I'm saying me and my girls try to sit over there and try to eat because my fourth grader, she's still kind of into little stuff like that. My big ones ain't. My big ones are like, they're good. And so we try to go over there and sit right there and look at it and watch it, and they're like, oh hell no. They're like, no. I was like, come on, we just eat some tacos and oh my god, even the freaking food right there is expensive. I'm like, man, we can freaking go eat at a goddamn restaurant and get some salsa and chips. Like,
Girl, it ain't even good.
yeah, it's not.
It ain't even that good.
Yeah, it's not. It's really, really not. Where in the hell's my comb? Oh, here it goes. What happened? Trying to put my hair up in like a little part.
I'm trying to put you on something so I can finish doing my makeup.
Yeah, go ahead. That's what I was doing. That's why I put you. You'll laugh if you see what I got you sitting on top of. I stacked up 3 shoe boxes, a blanket, and a pillow.
You is playing.
Because I couldn't find nothing high to put you on.
Well, let me see if this works. Hold up. That works. We'll do that.
Hey, so like, who from middle school girls you still talk to?
No one. I mean, I have a lot of most of them in social media, but I mean, I'm not like close to anybody. Like talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Like talk. You know what I'm saying? But I've always had them like for years
Yeah,
since
yeah, yeah.
Facebook existed and shit. But that's about it.
I can't believe Facebook still exists. You know what I'm talking about.
Exist.
Exist, right?
Yeah.
Exist.
I, why do I keep losing stuff? I grabbed something. Oh, girl, I suffer from short-term memory loss.
Who are you telling?
Bad, like bad.
I know,
I'm
me
talking
too.
about bad, like old lady bad. Like I could have something right now and I'll forget where I left at. Like I just forgot where I left it.
Dang, so I can't believe you experienced that whole quinceañera stuff and all that. That's pretty cool. I wanted to have one for my daughter, but like the Puerto Ricans, they don't do quinceañeras. They believe in like sweet quinceañeras. Yeah, 16s, right? Oh yeah, sweet 16s.
My only daughter. I have.
My husband was like, nah, honestly, spending all that money, I'd rather just buy her a car. And I'm like, well, that makes a lot of sense, but like a quinceañera though, I really, really want one for her. But she's like, she don't like wearing dresses. I don't know. That probably could change, when she turns
Mm-hmm.
15. It probably could change, but she's not really into dresses and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know.
She's not.
No, she's like, I don't say she's tomboyish, but she's one of them girls that likes wearing like big clothes and
I'll be back. Let me go look for what I'm looking for.
go ahead, go ahead.
I mean, I'm here. I'm not gonna go away, but let me
Yeah,
get
go ahead.
up.
I'm trying to. God dang! How the hell did I lower my thing?
Hey,
Yeah,
you muted? Alright, look, this thing is done.
my phone.
Phone is done. It's muted.
No, I don't know how to mute it.
Thing is done. So yeah.
Don't get rid of it. We
No,
don't.
no, I'm not gonna get rid of it. I mean, I'm just I'm gonna just take it to one of them little booths right here.
No, we don't know what's wrong with it, babe. Don't do that.
It's done. Like how you say it?
I think it's still good. I think it has. Well, it has been on charger for like an hour.
Yeah, I've been for a minute.
I don't know. Do whatever you want to do with it, but at the end of the day, don't throw it away. I mean, that's an iPhone. I only had that iPhone for like 6 months, and it's like practically still brand new though.
It is brand
I mean, it is brand
new. The box and everything.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Well, I can hear you now.
I don't know why all of a sudden my voice goes out.
Yeah, your volume goes out. Yeah.
I said, what time do you usually get off of work?
Like around 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Every day?
Mm-hmm.
And what time you go in?
I don't work full time. Around 8:30. Sometimes I get there like around 8:15.
Oh, okay. You don't work full time.
Yeah, and I don't work full time.
That's why.
But I still get paid good though, man. I ain't gonna lie. Today I helped her with a couple of extra things, and before I left, she was like, "Here you go." She gave me an envelope, $100. I was like, "Thank you."
That's good.
Yeah, she just be giving me money. Like man, I'm telling you, Angie, she's a cool white lady, man. Like I really, really love that lady. They don't have no family out here, so um,
Pero ya están viejitos o no me acuerdo.
yeah. She's like 60 something. Her husband's
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah, her husband's like 60 something, probably
Okay.
70.
Yeah.
And she used to work in the medical field. She's a doctor, but ever since COVID hit, she stopped working. She has other people working for her, so she has her own business and all that. And It's because she only has one kidney, so she couldn't chance going to work and getting sick and all that stuff, you know. So she stopped working, and her husband still works. He works in downtown. Her husband's an engineer. Um, so I work for her and I help her. You know, I before I started working with her though, I was taking care of her mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah, you did. I remember that part.
Yeah, and then her mom passed, and it was me and this other lady, um, taking care of her mom, and she kept me. You know, she got rid of that other lady and kept me. Oh my God, this is a story time real quick. Let me tell you what happened while you're doing your makeup and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this Mexican lady, every time I go to work, she would be like on my butt, like, and I'm not gonna say no cuss words because I get in trouble. You two could kick me off, just to let you know too. I forgot to tell you that, but she was like on my butt, like every time I'll get there, don't do this, don't do that, don't give her no more coke, la la la. And I'm just like, why every day I come into work, you want to give me a freaking hard time? But during those times though, I was working from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to like 9 o'clock at night. I had to wait for the daughter and the husband to come home, her husband. So, you know, I was there with her, or whatever. Anyways, I used to get tired of her. I'm like, why in the hell you're always on my back? Like, mind your goddamn business. When I get on the clock, it's none of your business what I give this lady. It's none of your business how I take care of her. It's my business. Like, I know what I'm doing. I take care of
Mm-hmm.
my brother. My dad's mom came and lived with me. Well, and that's because I was really, really close to my dad's mom. But one time my mom had called me and said, hey, your grandma's in the hospital. She's real, real sick. You know, go see her in the hospital. She wants to see all of y'all. And I was like, okay. So one day when my husband got off of work, I was like, hey, we need to go see my grandma, you know, my dad's mom, whatever, whatever. And I really didn't have a good relationship with her like that. And she never did anything to me, but I never just been around her like that, like the way I'm around my mom's mom, you know? My
Yeah.
other mom. So my husband was like, all right, we could go. So we went to go see her, and she started telling me that she couldn't go live on her own because she's lived by herself in like an old little house. I don't even know how she lived in that house. That house was like a box, like for real. I don't know how she lived in that house. And so she was like that she couldn't go home and she needed, you know, to come live with somebody, basically. And I was like, it kind of caught me off guard, you know. Hey, Lala. Hey, thanks so much for coming. Hey, ladies from Cali, from California. How was the weather out there today? And so I'm telling a little story time, Lala. So I what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. So so anyways, I'll take care of the mom and stuff until until the wife and the brother the husband get home or whatever. And she would like always just be on my back, and I'm just like, raining, I'm here for it. Was grandma sick? Yeah, my grandma was sick. Okay, so yeah, let me tell you, my grandma was really, really sick. So when I went to the hospital, she said that she couldn't go home by herself, that she had to be with somebody, and she don't have no family out here like that. And I was like, oh my, I had no choice. I'm like, oh my God, I got no choice. I got to bring her home with me. Like, I have no freaking choice. And remind you, I didn't really, really know her like that. Like, I wasn't raised around her like that, you know? So, you know, my mom and my dad, they divorced when I was like, shoot, 9 years old. So I would go see my dad, but I really didn't have a relationship with my grandma like that. You know, we would just see him every other weekend, you know, whatever, whatever. So anyway, when she had told me that, I was like, you know what? I told my husband, I'm like, because the doctors came in and everything, and then me and my husband walked out so they could like work on my grandma and stuff. And I told my husband, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, but like, I think I'm gonna have to take my grandma back home with us. And he was like, you know, how are we gonna do it? You're working, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'll change my hours, and that's why I say thank God for the lady that I work for. Thank God
Yeah.
that she understood me, and she Oh, you know what? I'm lying. I wasn't working for her then. I was taking care of some other lady, and so um I was like, I'm gonna have to bring her home. So I started taking care of that other lady, and I brought my grandma home, and I started taking care of her, and you know, I had to feed her. She didn't have no diapers or anything like that. You know, like I didn't have to change her like that. But I did have to like tell her, like, Grandma, you gotta go take a bath because she didn't want to go take a bath. I think because she was scared she's gonna fall or something, and she didn't want me to help her because she was kind of embarrassed still because she was so used to being dependent. She wasn't used to people taking care of her like that, you know. So she came to live with me and my husband, and you know, we used to take care of her. Like my husband would like literally carry her to the truck, bring her back out, carry her back to the apartment. Like he helped me a lot with her, like he'll
That's
come home.
good.
Yeah, he'll come home, he'll bring her roses and stuff, like, trying to make her feel loved because she really, really loved living with us. Like she was like really, really happy that she was with us. And I was surprised. I'm like, dang man, you don't even know us like that. Like, when you're comfortable. So anyways, one day she got really, really, really sick and I had to take her to the hospital right here down the street where I live at. And when I took her to the hospital, they ended up telling me that they were like, well, who's her guardian? Like who has guardianship over her or something like that. She has one daughter, but her daughter was living in Dallas. So I was like, well, her daughter got all her paperwork, and so he was like, well, I need to talk to somebody. She's gonna have to go to a nursing home because she can't go home with you because um she has a really, really bad like infection in her body and she can't be around you and your kids because y'all could get sick. And I was like, no way. I was like, well, how long she's been having this virus? Because I've been taking care of my grandma for like 5-6 months now. She's been living with us. And he was like, I'm not really, really sure how long she's been having it, but she has it, and like y'all can't be around her. So then after that, they started making me, when I would go see her at the hospital, I'll go see her every single day. Before I was at the room, they would make me put this whole white suit on just to go inside there and see her. And so every time I'll leave, she'll cry and she'll tell me like, "You're coming back. When I'm gonna see you again, come back." And I'm like, "Grandma, I'm gonna be here tomorrow." So I'll go every single day. So I felt bad because nobody would go see her because she didn't have no family like that. So I would go see her and stuff. And from right there, they transferred her to a nursing home in Katy.
Yeah.
So I would go see her in Katy in the nursing home, and every time I would leave, she would cry and she would tell me, "Please don't leave me here. They're mistreating me here, like they're being mean to me." And I believed her because I've worked with older people for a lot of years now, and I've seen some people be really, really mean. Like the lady that I was talking about, I'll tell you that whole little story right now. That was a little story time I was supposed to be telling. Then I started talking about my grandma. But
It
long
always happens.
yeah, long story short, she was living with us and she had to go live in a nursing home. And from the nursing home, she had to move to Dallas with her daughter. And she did not want to go to Dallas. She would cry. Her daughter would call me and tell me, like, man, grandma doesn't want to be over here. She keeps on saying she wants to go back to Houston and stay with y'all. But I already told her she can't. I think she died so quick because she just wasn't happy and she just gave up. Because when they had to take her to Dallas, she was over there for like 2 months and then she passed away at my aunt's house. And
Mm-hmm.
so after that, when I started taking care of this other lady, the one that recently I was taking care of, and she passed away on me. So now I'm working for her daughter. Well, the lady that was working with me at the job I'm working at now, she used to work with me. Every time I go to work, she was always nagging about something. It was like annoying. I'm like, oh my god, here she goes nagging again. Those coworkers that are always just nagging about every little thing. Like it's just like you don't have no life. You just want to come to work and just nag about the dumbest little things. Like it's not that serious. So one time she had left a little sticky note on the mirror and she had put, "Jackie, do not move these towels again." Right? And she put on the mirror trying to tell me like I can't move the towels, right? So I got aggravated, but let me tell you what I did. I snapped a picture of it and I thought I sent it to my husband, but I sent it to her. And I put, "Look what this dumb bitch left again." And no,
Hey,
my phone, the remote. Oh, it's in the drawer.
is it
Yeah.
true?
Um, so I thought I sent it to my husband, but I sent it to that lady. And I was like, oh my God, I was so freaking, when I sent it, I couldn't take it back. There's always one. Yes, there's
Yeah.
always one. You're not lying. And I never had a lady, a coworker that was like this. Dios mío. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, my Andrew. I'm talking to the chat. And um, so I was so embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God, I can't get this back. Like I already sent it. It's a done deal. She wrote me back and she was like, Yaki, because she's a Spanish lady. And I was like, yes, Nora, I know I've accidentally. I'm sorry, but you have been on my back for a while now. I didn't know what to say. I'm like, you have been on my back for a while now,
I
babe.
might have to interrupting. I might have to leave the chat and come back. I have to go get my kids real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll talk to you
So
later.
yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
And so Lala. So I was so embarrassed, and so I couldn't take it back, right? So I'm like, oh my god, tomorrow I'm gonna have to face her. Tomorrow I'm gonna see her. Like I'm gonna have to explain why I wrote what I wrote, right? But before I wanted to, before I needed to explain to her, I needed to explain to my boss because I'm like, she's gonna tell the boss what I did. Hey Jill, I'm like, she's gonna tell the boss what I did, and so I had to explain to my boss. Hey guys, oh yeah, speaking of that, right now that you're all on right here, I'm gonna start doing like women's segment. I say girls just to like be cute, right? But like segments, like at least once. I'll put it on my community tabs. I don't know exactly what days. At least once a week, because I know I'll go live Monday through Friday at 1:30, and just a segment with just an output on StreamYard. Whoever wants to get on, whoever doesn't, that's completely fine. But I'm gonna find like a I'm gonna have each um live stream that I do with the StreamYard or whatever. I'm gonna have a topic to talk about. Like today in the beginning, if you want to go back and watch in the beginning of this live, we were talking about would you forgive your at work but listening. Okay, that's fine, Jill. Thank you for coming. We were talking about what would you do if your husband, your spouse, would get with one of your cousins? Who would you be more mad at, your cousin or your husband, right? But I'm barely getting it started because I just want to like do something like this because I'm coming live every single day. So I want to find something to do to make it interesting, you know, talk about stuff like that. Um when it comes to us moms, stay at home mom, well, not stay at home mom, well, I kind of am, you know, because I work, but I do have to come home still to get stuff done. So like us moms, married life, you know, friends, family, you know, just different stuff. I'm gonna find topics. It might be we might do those segments like twice a week because like I said, I'm coming live 5 days out of the week, so we got to figure something out to do. Well, I got to figure something out. It might be twice a week, it might be one time a week, but that's how I want to be doing it. I want to find topics to talk about, and then like let people come on the panel and explain or share their stories, or you know, like I really, really wouldn't want to do a segment though too, but I have to write it down. I'm gonna get my journal and write it down, like each segment we're gonna do throughout the week. I really want to do a segment of like I want to talk about the most not scariest thing, but like something that happened in your life that was, you know, devastating, or was like trauma, you know, like something like that. I don't know, I just think it'd be interesting, like all of us sharing our stories and certain things we went through and what we learned from it, stuff like that, you know, just stuff like that. But so anyways, I talked to the boss and I told the boss, hey, you know, her name is Jenny, right? And I was like, hey Jenny, I just want to let you know what happened. I just want to come to you first. I'm like, but good thing I was already telling my boss, like, she's always on my back. She gets on my nerves. She's annoying. And even my boss will tell me too, like, I know she's always just yapping, yapping, yapping. You know, even my boss seen it, you know, so I wasn't the only one that seen it. And I was like, yes, and it's freaking getting on my freaking nerve. Like, she needs to like mind her business. Like, that's the way I was starting to feel towards her. I'm like, she needs to mind her business. Like, you know, guys, if y'all will see my whole setup, what you're sitting on top of right now, y'all probably laugh at me. Um, so I was like, so I'm gonna let you know what happened now because Nora is gonna come back and tell you what I sent her, and I know it's very disrespectful, and I probably shouldn't be talking like that. But I meant to send that. I meant to send that to my husband. I was like, I have been complaining to my husband how she's been acting, and like, you know, how the stuff she be doing and saying. And I was like, so I sent it to her, and I can't take it back. And she didn't even get mad at me. She didn't get mad at me. She was like, she was even shocked. She's like, when I showed her the text, she's like, she was shocked. Okay, she was like stuck. Like, I cannot believe you did that. And I'm like, I can't believe I did that either. And so the next day I seen her, and because when I would go into work, she was getting out. She was getting out at 3, and I was going in at 3. And when I seen her, she was like, so do you want to talk about it? That's kind of Mexican lady she was. Like, she wasn't like about that life to fight or anything like that. She wasn't like that, but she acted like she wasn't scared of nothing either. Like, oh, let's talk. You know, that's how she is, you know. And I was just like, I'm gonna hurt your feelings, like, cause you've been getting on my last nerves. I'm about to tell you how I really, really feel about you. You're really not gonna like me. But anyway, I told her, I'm like, yeah, you're always nagging about everything. When I first started working here, you had stuff everywhere. She wasn't organized. I wasn't trying to go in and like run over her neither and like change everything what she had going on. But I was like, I'm sorry, but it's like dirty in this place. I can't work like that. Like, okay, because look, for example, the lady we're taking care of, the lady was in the chair all day, and she would put everything around the lady's chair so she didn't so the lady could just grab her stuff, you know. So it made her job easier. She didn't have to get up and always give her stuff, you know. And that lady had that the little lady we're taking care of had stuff all around her chair where she could just grab it. She wanted her Coke, she wanted candy, she wanted snacks, she had a basket of snacks. And I understand it was, yeah, I was making it a little easier, but it's like you're not getting paid for that though. You're getting paid to sit here and take care of this lady and like meet her needs, get up, go to the kitchen, make her a sandwich, go get her chips, make her a food bowl, cut the fruit up for her. Like, well, this is what we're here for. Like, and you're trying to make everything easy, and you're just stuck on your phone. I'm like, and there's stuff everywhere. Like, you can't even walk into this place. Like, there was just stuff everywhere. And so at one time when she had that little note about the towels, yes, I would always move the towels. I moved the towels for a reason though. It's because she would leave the towels folded on top of the by the sink, on the sink, on top of the sink. And the cats, they have 5 cats, guys, 5 cats. The cats will get on top of the you know the counter in the restroom and like lay on top of the towels. And I'm like, how are you taking her bath? Because I wouldn't take her bath. She'll take her bath in the morning. I'm like, so that was a little more convenient for her to have the towels there in the restroom, which is understandable, right? But there's like a towel rack. Use a towel rack, you know. Why are you folding them? Put them right next to the sink. When you wash your hands are wet on the towels. The cats are getting up here, laying on top of the towels, and you're cleaning this lady with these towels. Like, it was just nasty to me, you know. I was just like, be a little more organized. You're just being lazy at this point. Like, to me, I don't know. She was just being dirty. She was being really, really lazy. So I told her. I started telling her everything. When she said, "Okay, let's talk about it," I'm like, "Yeah, let's talk about it," because you've been getting on my back every single day, and I'm freaking annoyed by it. And I started like pointing everything out. I'm like, look at that. Like, that shouldn't be dirty like that. Like, you're here all day. You're here longer than me. You get here at 7 o'clock. You're here from 7 in the morning to 3 o'clock, and you don't do nothing. Like, this house is a freaking disaster because it's a regular house, regular home that we work in. And what does it say? As soon as I get on here to listen in, the phone start reading. I'll be back. LOL. Okay, cool. That's cool, John. Well, I will be pissed that you're only one working. Be pissed that you're the only one working. Yeah, you know. So I mean, I felt some type of way because I was just like, you know, like we're getting paid good. Like right now, I'm only working part time. I'm working like 30 hours the most during the week, and I'm getting paid really, really good because of everything that I do. So now that I'm taking care of the daughter, she only has one kidney. If I don't know if I mentioned, but the daughter, she's a doctor, like a well-known doctor here in Houston. She don't work in the field no more, but she has workers working for her because she's just got money like that. And I'm helping her now because she only has one kidney. So I have to like help her. So that's what I do. That's my job, you know. And a little bit, she's probably gonna be, you know, stuck in the chair or something because she's barely trying to move now. Like her legs are like swelling up and stuff. So like I'm gonna be like full time with her in a little bit, a couple of months, you know. So I've been working with them going on 5 years now, or probably 6 years. We were just talking about it because she was just telling me yesterday that her mom passed. It's gonna be 5 years that her mom passed. Yeah, so going on 6 years. And I I helped them out a lot. Long story short, I helped that family out a lot, and I felt like that lady was like just taking advantage. I'm like, you're not even helping this lady like the way you're supposed to, and you're getting paid good money. I know you're getting paid more than me, so I'll be damned if you're getting paid more than me. You ain't doing nothing. So you know what I did, and I don't care what nobody thinks about it. Like her, I'm talking about her. I went back and I told her when her mom had passed away. I went back and I told her, if you keep me, you could pay me a little bit less than what you paid her, and I'll stay here. I was like, and my boss, she was already kind of getting aggravated with her though too because she's a Mexican lady. She didn't know no English, but like she made it seem like she knew everything what she was doing, what she was talking about, and like she'll be mean to the lady, like the lady that passed. She'll be mean to her and tell her like, no, I'm not giving no more coke, no this, no that. So whenever I get to work, she will tell me, don't give her no more coke, but tell me in front of the lady, don't give her no more coke. She'll no more coke. I already gave her one. Don't listen to her. Don't give her nothing. And I'm thinking to myself like, it's my time now. We're not on your time. We're on my time now. Oh, that's my sister. I'm like, we're on my time now. Well, because today's my cousin Janice's birthday. Today's her birthday too.
Oh yeah.
Today's my son's birthday. My son turned 11 today, so we're gonna be going out later. Sorry, I've been busy. Be all day getting my house together and washing. So um so yeah, so not only that though, I was working for another lady, and that lady had her own business where she will find home health care workers, you know. So I was working for that lady. So it was a win-win-win for me. Happy birthday to him. Thank you, Lala. He's 11 years old now. Him and my daughter, they're both 11 right now. They're 11 for 2 weeks. They'll both be 11 for 2 weeks. No, not 11. No, they're 12. I'm lying. They're both 12. 11. Because my 12-year-old, my daughter, that my seventh grader, she's about to be 13. Babe, can you believe it? We're about to have a teen?
Yeah, no. No, I already know. Mine's already grown. She's like 20.
So my husband's getting them some phones for their birthday. He got them some iPhones. So
I say that like they watching right now. I'm like,
no, they're not gonna watch.
That's why the kids.
No, they're not gonna watch. I don't think they ever go through my lives, but I know they go through my videos. Near twins. Yeah, near twins. I literally had them back to back. I'm like, it's crazy. I think my daughter was like a month and I got pregnant again. And I got pregnant again. I don't even know how the hell that happened. And that's why I say I can't have no more kids. Because I mean, no, I'm good. So I was working for another lady, right? Two at the same time. So I told the daughter, my boss, when I'm working for now, and that's because she don't even like me to call her my boss or anything like that. She's like, no, like we're more like family. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. You helped me out so much. You know, don't call me your boss, your manager. She even told me she don't like me to call her that. But I'm like, yeah, but you are, you know, you pay me, you know. So anyways, I told her, I'm like, and look, and whatever you pay that lady for me, whatever you pay her, because you know that lady will get her cut too, and then that lady will give me my cut, which is, you know, my check she'll give me. I'm like, and whatever you pay her, get rid of her and you can give me half of what you pay her. And I'm not lying. That was probably stepping on some toes, but I'm like, I don't care. I'm trying to win too. Exactly like how you're all trying to win, get your own little business and do this and do that. I'm trying to do my own little thing too and make money. So that's exactly what I did. And she looked at me and she's like, all right, this conversation will stay between me and you. And I was like, yeah, we won't say nothing. So if you want me to stay working for you, because that's when her mom had passed. So she was like, she didn't need two of us no more. So I was like, you get rid of her, you give me half of what you pay her. You give rid of her, you give me half of what you pay her. She looked at me and she's like, you got a deal. Yep. So I called that lady that I was working for. I'm like, I'm not going to work for you no more. Oh, why, Jackie? I really love you. Jenny and them really love you. I was like, no, honestly, I'm just gonna go through Jenny now. I don't want to go through no third party or anything like that. I'm just gonna go through Jenny now. And she didn't like that. She was like, because she was gonna lose money. She was gonna lose money. But like she was a butt too though. Like she wasn't a good lady to work for. She was just all about money. Like she was just like do this and do that, and she'll be rude, really, really rude. And Jenny, the lady I work for now, she even told me like, yeah, I don't like dealing with her. Like she does a lot, and she's like, and I've been going through her for like 7 years now, you know, before I even started working there. So when I cut her a deal and I told her, all right, half, both ladies, and you keep me, she took it, and ever since then it's been history. Like it's crazy, but yeah, I probably stepped on some toes and they lost some money, but honestly, I felt like I was worth it because I did a lot plus some more. I swear, when my cat comes in, you would think somebody's walking in, and he don't open the door, but if it's open just a little bit, Rocky. That was Rocky.
They scared me
because he stands up on the door and he pushes it.
Yeah.
So it opens like somebody's like just breaking in. So that happened, and yeah, I've been working with her for all these years, and it's been really, really good.
He just stands in front of the door too.
Yeah. My husband's home today. He doesn't work today or tomorrow. He didn't go to work yesterday because he had jury duty. So he don't work today or tomorrow neither. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I told him he has to go find something to do because I don't need him here all day with me. He went to go wash his car. I'm like, go find some guy stuff to do. Now, but I'm gonna be making tacos tonight. That sounds really good, right, baby? You know, we forgot chile.
You ain't got no Cheetos up there?
I gotta
What
make
we
it.
do now, we got the avocado serrano sauce. Remember? Uh, we bought that sauce. Just taste it. See what it tastes like. If it tastes trash, then I go get some Cheetos.
Okay. I mean, we do have chiles from my mom's house. We gotta boil and blend it up.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I hate boiling and blending it up. I hate freaking using.
Didn't you go put up the thing, the macachata, macachete?
Yeah, my mom has it.
Oh, so you picked up when you went.
Nah, my mom had it at her house and one. Remember, look at that cat. Don't he mind me a fat boy?
Yeah.
No, my mom has it, but my mom has to cure it because my mom said supposedly when they come from Mexico, you got to put rice in there and you got to like grind the rice in the rocks and the rice stays stuck in the rocks and that's how you cure it or whatever. I don't even know. But yeah, I don't have it yet. My mom has to do that. He can't get Chile stuff. I'm in the same, but my man is home. Thank God we have 2-story, so he can be downstairs and I'm upstairs. For real, man, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's the way it is over here. We don't have 2-story, but I'll go to the living room and he'll be in the room, or I'm in the room, he's in the living room. We switch. We take turns because my when my kids come home, when they start like working my nerve. How many kids you got, Lala? I think you told me. I don't know if you told me. Do you have kids? I'm sure you got kids, right? He can't get the chile stuff. What do you mean can get the chile stuff? Yeah, my husband, he can't eat that much chile, but he likes it. He'll put a little bit, but he can't. He don't put that much because he's not really crazy about the chile like that. Like I am. I love some chile that like burns my behind. All right, let me put a little bit of mascara on. Baby, I need that mirror, baby.
Huh?
I need the mirror. It's hanging over there.
I'm gonna put my bugs. I know she's gonna be happy.
Why would you get her?
Starbucks says that's a dresser.
Oh yeah. Danny, I need my baby a lunch. I have 2, but they are grown. Oh, okay, no way. I meant to say to do a store run. Oh, for him to do a store run? We did a store run this morning. We went to Aldi's. Well, not this morning, when I got out of work. I had got out of work like around 11 probably. Something like that. Yeah, like around 11. And we went to Aldi's. We went to go have a quick little lunch. Because we're like, we don't want to go to the store and be hungry. Because if we're going to the store, we're hungry. We're going to buy stuff that we don't need. Like, we're really, really bad at that. But I haven't been to Aldi's in a while. And we went to Aldi's. Yes, Aldi's, am I saying it right? We went yesterday. And we actually spent less than what we usually spend at the store that we usually go to. So we're pretty happy about that. I ain't gonna lie. Aldi's, they got a lot of good stuff. And so we went again today because I'm like, we're going to make tacos tonight. We were going to take the kids out for my son's birthday, but my husband bought on 3 gift cards. And if you have kids and they have games and stuff, you know those Roblox or Worldblocks or what is it, baby? Robux or
something like that. They know what we talking about.
We don't know. We just look at the gift card and it says Robux. Okay, this is the one they want.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, so you telling me you spend all that money on just the dude's clothes? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you gotta be kidding.
So those three gift cards alone were like $75. And then we had got him some socks and like, cause he likes these socks that have like different stuff on them that have like ramen noodles, Robux. There you go, Robux. Yeah, I'm like Roblox, Roblox, or I don't know what the.
He just plays everything.
So we told him if he wants to. Okay, we gave him that, and then we gave him some socks and everything, and we bought him like a cup and. What else? A Stanley Cup, some gloves, like stuff that he likes because he's not a baby no more, man. I remember we used to be able to go to the store and buy him all these little toys and stuff, and now they're just like, just give me money. Yeah. So then we gave him money, and then and then he's getting his iPhone. And then we told him, we're taking him a crumble cookie this evening after dinner.
That's what it is. Cookie crumble.
Cookie crumble or crumble cookie. Something like that. I don't know.
Hey, Papa.
And then we told him this morning before we took him to school, we told him, do you want to, because he likes Chuck E. Cheese, just play the games and stuff. Because he's always like, and you know why he wants to go, right? To get all those little balls. You know when balls he played last time, he got a lot of them?
Yeah.
That's why he wants to go. I'm like, what do you need all these little balls for? So he was like, no, I don't want to go. I'd rather you give me money. So we gave him money. And then when I didn't tell you, when I dropped him off before I went to work, when he got the truck, he's like, no, just tell Dad that I'd rather him take me to Chuck E. Cheese. And I was like, now that you just went to the store and spent $20 on just junk, I was like, we're not taking no Chuck E. Cheese. You don't lost your mind. We're going to crumble cookie when you get out. His phone's enough. I think we spent enough money with that iPhone. He's been doing really, really good in school. Honestly, I was having a really, really hard time with my son in elementary. He didn't want to do his work. He wasn't into it, or I don't even know. Like, he would lose focus really, really quick. He was on medication and all that. Well, I took him off medication. It's been 2 years now. And last year he was in a whole different school for 6th grade, and he wasn't crazy about that school at all. And it was a really, really hard school for him. Like, it was like advanced school. So it was really, really hard for him because he needed a lot of help. Like, and when he was in elementary, he would have help for math, help for reading, he like tutoring, and they'll pull him out of class. And this school, it was so advanced, they didn't do that kind of stuff. They're like, no, we're not pulling him out of class. We don't have tutoring, extra help, or we pull him to the side and help him. We don't have all that. So he was struggling in that school. So I put him back in his home school with all his old friends and like something that, environment that he was used to and people that he knew. And I swear, man, this is the best year he's ever had for 6th grade. He's in 6th grade now. Yeah, he's in middle school. And he's been doing so freaking good. Like, he's been trying his best. Everything's been really, really good. So his dad got him a phone. He don't know that yet, but they're going to be happy. Because my daughter's getting her phone too. My daughter had a phone when she was in 6th grade. But she kind of messed up a little bit. And my husband was like, nah, phone's too much for her. I'm taking it. But now she's a little more, older and advanced. And she understands why we took her phone. So we're going to give it back to her. What was that?
Sounds crazy. It sounds like one of them. Mine.
So we're going to give her back her phone.
That was Rocky. Man. That was him, yeah. The chain went over his mouth.
Oh my God, I hate when that happens.
Him, yeah.
He's set then. Yeah, he's set. Like, yeah, he's set. He's good. I told my husband earlier, was like, I think we should still take him to Chuck E. Cheese or something, And I'm like, no, he wanted the money. He wanted the extra money this morning. We asked him before he got on the bus because we gave him his gifts this morning before he even left school. He don't have his phone yet because we're waiting for it to get connected right now because we get our phones through Xfinity. And we had iPhones that already paid, so we don't have to pay for no iPhone. We just have to pay for it to get connected and all that. But we're waiting for it to get connected.
The SIMS card to come in.
Oh, the SIMS card? That's what you're waiting for?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the SIMS card to come in.
Oh, you need a SIMS card for it?
Yeah, it's a SIMS card for me.
Oh, okay.
We get to my burgers when she got the cheese.
Your bug already has candy right there. She don't need all that candy, baby.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're gonna put that up for the Valentine's Day.
Well, yeah, I definitely making Valentine's bags, and I've been buying candies and stuff because I got Valentine's bags.
Valentine's Day too. Look,
I know. I got Valentine's bags. I'm gonna make them candy baggies. So I've been buying candy, right, to save for Valentine's. I asked me where the hell that bag of candy's at. I've been giving it to them every single day. I give them a piece here and there. I don't got no more candy. And look, you bought those 2 big boxes, and we're getting those candies every single day. I mean, you could give her those. It don't matter, but yeah, he's focused. He's really, really focused. And to be completely honest, I kind of had a feeling that my husband was going to give him a phone because his report card and everything been pretty good. And I think that's what's been pushing him. I told him, I'm like, Daddy, you're doing good in school. You've been doing really, really good. Keep on doing what you're doing. Your dad's going to get your phone. And I think that's why he's really been doing it. He just don't know that his dad did get him a phone. So he's about to be one happy kid. I wanted to buy him some shoes, but my husband just got all of them, 2 pairs of shoes. And that's because Maya's saying she wants more shoes. She was saying this morning, she was like, Either give me two more pair of shoes or give me $200, and that we got a deal. And I'm like, what do you mean we got a deal? What you make it seem like this is mandatory? We got to give you $200 or two pairs of shoes. Like, who do you think you are? That's just kids these days. I ain't gonna lie. She's like, so if you give me $200 and I'll just go to the mall, me and you can have a little day at the mall and I'll buy what I want. And they take me to H Mart, I can buy my Chinese candies.
Lucky my grandmother or my aunt give me a fake Power Ranger from the 99-cent
store. For real. That was our gifts growing up. 99-cent store, bag full of stuff.
With the mad lights or something.
Man, I don't even sell those yo-yos no more. They don't sell those yo-yos no more. I tried to find those for Daddy the other day. You know how it used to light up and it'll go down and what do they call it? Walk the dog or whatever?
Walk the dog.
Yeah. Rewarded. Are y'all feeling a little more relaxed with your son away at school? Yeah, we are. It's different. I could say that. It's really, really different. Dang, daughter is 20 and son is 27 and they're still at home. No kids or nothing? You said daughter's 20 years old and your son is 27 and they still live at home. You don't have no grandchildren or anything like that, Lala? Oh, so you only got 2 kids. Oh my God, man. I got 4 and I told my husband, I wish when we were younger, we would have thought about how expensive kids are and what all comes with it. We thought it was all fun and games growing up and doing what we're doing and thinking, we're having all these kids and
we love each other.
We love each other. We want like 6 kids together. Like
we're gonna have 2 of them. No worries. We got this.
Shoot. Now that we got 3 of them and they're all back to back, literally. Like my 4th grade is about to be in 5th grade. In a little bit, they're all gonna be in middle school and high school.
Yeah, they don't ask for.
And they're all gonna be in high school at the same time.
For a lot.
That's what I'm saying. They do ask for a lot. If I would knew what comes with this, I think I thought it over.
I swear to God, I know about. So my grandma actually would look at me and be like, "Yo, is you for real? Like, are you for real? You better wait. You better wait till I don't fit your brother so you can wear those. Like, you better take care of them sneakers. Like."
And this is why I talk to my oldest son, and I tell him like, you don't want no kids. I tell my oldest son all the time, I had you when I was 15 years old. I raised you. I was a kid raising you. I was a kid raising a kid, right? A baby raising a baby, literally. And I was like, you don't want no kids. It's not as easy as it looks and as easy as it sounds. It's all fun and games when you're pregnant. You think you're all grown because you're pregnant. And
I love you.
You know, like it comes with a lot. I don't think a lot of people think about the future. Like when they get ready to go to college and like putting the savings up for them and, you know, getting them set for their, you know, their life, basically their careers when they graduate. And like, it's a lot. We learned a lot when it comes to my son now. When he had to go to college, like we learned a lot of stuff that we didn't do right. Like, and that's just being honest. And now we're like, we're not gonna make those same mistakes with the other kids, right, baby?
Yeah, I'm about to go pick up my bug, right?
What time is it? Oh, 3:05. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good time.
At 3:10, you can walk out. Yeah. My baby, when her dad's home, she don't want me to pick her up. She wants her dad to pick her up.
She gonna see these.
She sees her dad sitting down with some candy. Oh, she's gonna be in heaven. What is that, for roll-ups? Yeah.
Yeah, can't see it. Oh yeah, she's gonna be in love when she see that. And then she got this one because you know, like I said, it's for Valentine's.
She's gonna be like, "Where's her lunch?" Because you always have her lunch.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Because you like that. Because only I had one egg roll, so Dad saved that egg roll. I just remember right now, and I ate it. Yeah, you know, usually I save for food. I ate it.
How dare you?
Yo, but Dad, you got my egg roll. Like, Rocky, like Zimba was eating it.
Blame it on the cat.
Yeah, Zimba was eating it, so I thought.
No, ma'am. Daughter finishing college this year, and son has girlfriend, but they don't live together. Okay, cool. I'm the oldest cousin of 500 plus. No way. I watched them having kids hella young. That was not for me. That was not for me. How old are you, Lala, when you had your first kid? If you're the oldest, I'm thinking you had them a little bit older than me. Imagine seeing a kid 15 and pregnant.
But yo, you wild.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but yo, you wild. You need to relax.
What Right now that my son's 19, I tell him like, Daddy, when I was 19, how old were you? You know, like it's just crazy. Like I don't know how I did it, and that's why my husband tells me now. Well, we could try to have one right now. You know, all of our kids are big now.
Big, like,
you were 25 when you first started.
Yeah. Like the kids is getting old already, so you know.
But that's
like,
babe. That's me starting all.
House, you know?
We want some new faces around the house. We get a new cat.
Nah,
because I'm not having no more kids. No, I'm not having no more kids. I'm done with that. I told my husband, I'm like, you say it like nothing. Like, let's have another kid. I gotta start all over again. Don't get me wrong. My husband is a very, very good father. And he does everything for his kids. Everything. Everything. Like literally. But I'm like, when I had all my kids back to back and they were all on diapers at one point, I had to get up with all my kids at one point. You didn't do none of that with me because he had to work and I was a stay-at-home mom. So I had to get up every night with my kids, right? And I'm like, I don't miss that. Like, I don't miss that. Like, I didn't get to do nothing. I didn't get to work. I didn't get to do nothing because all my kids were all small and he didn't trust leaving the kids with nobody. We didn't believe in daycares. I didn't even like daycares either. Be careful. He cleaned the crap out that truck today. That truck is shining. So I told him I'm starting all over again. Me having another baby is starting all over again. Like when I started having kids, our son was big already. He was like 5, 6 years old when we started having kids. Like, and I started all over, you know, and he used to help me out here and there, but he was still little, but he used to help me out here and there. And I'm like, I can't do that. I don't want to go back to being that mom staying at home. And I can't work, can't do nothing because I have a little baby newborn. Like, no, don't get me wrong. I love the kids. They're the cutest little things. But I can't have kids. Like, I'm good. Even though I can't even have kids. I'll have to pay like $15,000 to get some stuff reversed in my body to even have kids. I can't have no more kids. I got neutered or spayed, whatever you call it. I got that. No. I'm not even chancing it. And I remember... This is a fun fact, though. I mean, not fun fact, but this is just facts. What happened? And my husband knows this. If I would have not got fixed, I probably would have had like 2 more, 3 more kids. Like, I'm not even lying. So behind my husband's back, I called my OBGYN and I scheduled an appointment for me to go get fixed. And she told me, you need somebody to drive you over here, because you're going to be under so many medications and the surgery is going to be like an hour and a half, and you need somebody to drive you back home. And I'm like, it has to be him. Who else can I take? Like, I have family and stuff, but I'm like, it was like in the mornings and I had the kids. So I was going to need somebody to help me with the kids. And I'm the type of I don't like calling family, like, help me with the kids. You know, like, I'm just not like that. I know they would, but I'm just like, no, I need to figure it out by myself. And so I had to tell him, like, hey, can you take me to the doctor? Well, he thought I was just gonna go and get like a epidural or I forgot that other one's called. God, what is that other one called? I don't know. So it's where you won't get pregnant. And I had it. I had got that right after I had my son, my oldest son, and I didn't come out pregnant at all. So when me and my husband decided to start having more kids, you know, like to have more kids, he paid for me to take that out of me. It was some little thing inside me they put inside me, and he paid for him to take it out of me so we could have more kids after we had got married. And so right when I took it out, like a month later, I came out pregnant. It was like this, and so after our last baby, our little baby girl, I had a lot of complications with her. They told me she was going to come out with Down syndrome and all kind of stuff. So my whole pregnancy, I was like stressed, depressed. And I think that's where my anxiety and everything came the worst for me. And I think that's why I still have it to this day. And I've never like, you know, healed from it or like got help for it or never got medication for it. Because I just don't want to take medication like that. I try to like control my anxiety myself, you know, and there's certain things that I do that controls my anxiety, like going out and take a walk by myself and like, go and lay out in the sun in the park by myself, like, stuff like that I do by myself, or like go have coffee or lunch by myself. Stuff like that helps me. So when they had told me my daughter was gonna come out with Down syndrome, it had got me really, really sick where I didn't even want to like, not that I didn't want to have her, but I was like, I don't even want no more kids. Like, I'm done with this. Like, my whole pregnancy with her, I bled. It was so bad. And when they had told me that she was gonna come out with Down syndrome, um, I just wasn't motivated no more. I just felt so depressed, and I'm all preparing, right? I'm preparing myself to have a sick baby, and how I'm gonna do things, and how stuff's gonna change in my life because I have other kids, and like preparing myself. And then she comes out and she's normal. Like, thank God. But they even told me, I don't even know how she survived, because your placenta didn't have no liquid in there. It was dry. They were like, we don't even know how she survived in that dry bag, and that's dry placenta. And so when I had her, she almost stopped breathing. So they had to do surgery and everything to get her out. So after that, I already had told myself, like, that's it. I'm not having no more kids. She came out and she's good. She's fine. Like, that's it. I'm done. I'm not even going to chance this no more. I'm not going to chance this stress on myself no more. I'm not going to do it. So I called a doctor behind my husband's back. And when they told me how to take somebody, I ended up telling him, hey, can you call off of work? I need you to take me to OBGYNs. I need to go get a something done, so I won't come out pregnant. He thought I was going to get the IUD. That's what I had, the IUD. He thought I was going to get the IUD again, because the IUD, you could take it out. If you want to have more kids, you could take it out, But no, when we got there, the lady started talking to me about it, and she's like, so are you 100% sure, you and your husband, are you 100% sure this is what you want to do? Because this is like 99% where you'll have to spend like thousands and thousands of dollars to get this reversed. You can't have kids. You're not gonna get pregnant at all no more. Like, that's it. Like, that's it. And I'm like, yeah, like, I want to do it. Like, I'm thinking to myself, because if I don't do it today, I'm gonna come out pregnant tomorrow. Like, no, like, we got to get it done like today, like before we leave this office type shit. Like I'm not even lying. And so when she was telling me all that, and my husband wasn't saying nothing, right? Because he's already like embarrassed, like, because he didn't want me to do that. He already had told me, I don't want you to do that. But I already kind of knew, like, I already knew in my mind, I'm like, I'm never going to go back. I'm never going to be able to go back to school. I'm not going to be able to work. We're going to struggle with this many kids. Like, it's, that's what I'm saying. People don't think about it when they have kids back to back like that, especially when you're a stay-at-home mother. And like, I don't know. I guess it's a little more easier when you live off the government and you get all this free food stamps and all that. It's way easier. And, that's the way it was with me. And I'm just being completely honest. I was getting food stamps and all that. And I thought that I was going to live like that for the rest of my life. And that was going to be my life, right? Because that's what my husband wanted. He wanted me to be at home with the kids, and me having kids back to back, back to back, back to back. Not thinking about my mental health, about me having to be at home constantly, and be with the kids every day, all day. It was a lot of stress on me. Like, I was at home and I wasn't working, but I was so freaking stressed and depressed. Like, I was stressed. So, you still on your live? Oh, that's my friend. So what was I saying? Okay, so anyways, when she told me, so you sure you want to do something? I'm like, yeah. So I got it done. And so, my husband didn't agree with it, but now the me and my husband look back on it, even though he says he wants to have another kid, but he knows he knows how much stuff it's gonna bring to us. Like, we're gonna have it's gonna be a whole life changer for us. Like, my husband started his little business, and he has that going on for him. We want to eventually get us a big piece of land with a house on there, build a house on there and all that. And we stay caught up with my son and his college, because we didn't think about his college. Like, it was a lot of stuff that we didn't do right. And it's because we didn't have nobody help us or tell us, Jackie, you better, it's bad right now. I wanted to leave. Um, My bad, that's my friend. If y'all weren't on earlier when I first started the live, my friend was on here. My friend from middle school that I've been knowing since sixth grade. She's been my best friend since sixth grade. Well, we lost contact with each other because she got married and went on about her life, and I got married, went on with my life, right? And we recently started talking, and now we like talk every single day, and we're like catching up on everything. But it's so freaking cool because it's like we started off where we ended off at. Like it's like I never stopped talking to her. Like, and we didn't stop talking for we didn't stop talking because we just stopped talking. We just she started growing her family. She got married and she moved and I moved and so we lost contact. And like now we just can't stop texting each other. She's just like, "What are you doing? What are you?" So yeah, I got my kids and I'm careless and I just want to be alone. Okay. I God, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I got fixed, and that's something I have no more kids. And now that me and my husband sit down, we talk about it. I'm like, you see, we would have more kids, we would have been struggling right now. Food is freaking expensive. Our kids are getting more expensive. They're two of them are in band. The one that's going to fifth grade is going to be in band next year. These trips for them going band, we got to pay for. Like we didn't realize everything that comes with it. We thought it was all fun and games, man. We started having all of our kids, and now we're like, if you even try to bring up another kid, the other day my husband tried to bring up about us having another kid in front of my youngest daughter, and she was like, "Oh no, no, we're not doing that. We don't need no baby over here." Like she's against it. All three of my small ones are against it. My oldest son has told me, like, "Mom, you don't think you have another baby?" And I'm like, "Are you gonna take care of it?" Like, no. But yeah, I can't have no more kids, and I wish somebody would have had a conversation with me growing up. And I think that's why this is why I have conversations with my kids now. Even my 12-year-old, she's about to be 13 in a couple of weeks, but I have conversations with her now about the S word, about education, staying in school, how important it is, stuff like that. So I didn't have nobody to be on my back like that. I didn't have nobody to tell me, Jackie, you're not, don't do this, don't do that, finish school, this and that. Even though I didn't finish school, but I did go back to school. Eventually, I did go back to school, and I ended up going to medical school and all that. And I did what I had to do, But I'm like, I could have finished everything and did everything at a really, really young age, and I was pregnant at a young age, and I couldn't do nothing until my kid got old enough for me to do something. And then I started having kids when I got my husband, so it was like it held me back from so much stuff. And I talk to my kids all the time now, and I'm like, look, I'm just telling y'all. I know it's a very, very awkward conversation because it's very, very awkward when you have to talk to your kids, especially your teens, and talk to them about the S word and drugs and all this kind of stuff. But I just think it's important to just do that because ain't nobody else gonna do it. And I didn't have nobody talk to me about that kind of stuff, like, you could get somebody pregnant or you could come out pregnant, like the boys, they get a girl pregnant and you got to deal with a daughter-in-law that's probably gonna be hard to deal with because I see it all the time. I see these daughter-in-laws I see a lot of my aunts and stuff dealing with daughter-in-laws, and it's like hell. And I'm like, oh heck no, no, please no. I always tell my son, my oldest son, because I really don't have the mad conversations with him. My husband does. My husband tells him, "You don't want no kids right now, mijo." He calls him mijo. You don't want no kids right now. Go to school, do what you got to do, because I'm telling you, it's not easy and it's not cheap. And I'm telling you. Let me read my comments because my cousins were pregnant. Okay, Jill said back. Hey, Jill. My cousins were pregnant during high school. I seen them struggle. Yes, it's a struggle. And now they are grandmas at a young age. Yes, 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 yes. Man, I see that a lot. The other day I seen a girl. I swear to God, I think she was like 11 years old and she was pregnant. And I was like, what the heck? 11 years old and pregnant. I couldn't believe it. She was with her mom, and the poor little girl looked all swollen and stuff. Anyway, when I see girls like that, when I see young girls like that, it reminds me of me. Because I'm like, man, I looked like that when I was pregnant. I look like a baby with a stomach already. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. And because my mom used to let my boyfriend come over and spend the night in my house, let me go spend the night at his house. His parents allowed it. That's why I don't allow none of that stuff. I don't care. Everybody raises their kids different, okay? And to each his own. However you want to do it, okay? That's gonna be fine with me. It's none of my business. I'm just saying the way I raised my kids, right? No, there's no boyfriends and there's no girlfriends. My son is 18 years old and he only bought one girl. He didn't bring her to me, but he wanted to take that girl to prom, so he wanted me to help him get everything that he needed to ask the girl out to prom, and we did all the flowers and all that stuff. Her forgot that's called for the hand, and we did all that. And um, that's about it. But a girl coming over here and spending the night here, or oh yeah, y'all sleep in the living room and I trust y'all. One's in the room, one's in the living room type. I'm not doing none of that. Like, I don't do that. I don't do that. Like, I just can't. And I don't know if it's just selfish of me because that's how I got pregnant because my mom let me do stuff like that. And so it gave me enough time to do certain things, and I'm just like, I'm not like, no, come on kids, we'll all go out to eat. We'll go to the mall. We'll go walking around. I'll take y'all shopping. Like that's my thing. Oh, y'all got good grades? Let me see your report cards. Okay, we'll go to the mall. We'll go shopping. Like, like it's just I don't know if I'm trying to distract their mind and like take it out of their mind that the girl thing, the boy thing ain't. But even my oldest son knows. Even my oldest son knows. Don't do it. Like you probably like a girl. You have a little friend that's a girl, a friend, girlfriend, whatever. But do what you have to do. Person do it. I'm like, but do what you have to do. That's my friend text me. I don't know if I can hear it on that end. And just focus because you don't want no kids right now. Long story short, like, no, don't bring no girl to me. You ain't going to stay with no girl. A boy ain't coming here because I know people that their daughters are like 13, 14 years old. They let the boyfriends come over. They let them go with their boyfriends. Like, we are not doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. Like, none of that's going to happen over here. And I understand, a lot of people let their kids do it. A lot of people think that it's okay. And me personally, the way I see it is that's being a friend to your kid, letting them do stuff like that. That's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. That's just being a friend to them. Like, oh, sure, yeah, you can have a girlfriend, bring her over. It's different at 15, 16, stuff like that. It's different, okay? It's different. They're a little more bigger, and you can have conversations with them, and they'll know what to do, what not to do. Like, kids are a little more advanced now than what they were when I was that age. You know what I'm talking about? But like 11, 12, 13, 14, having boyfriends and girlfriends still come over? Nah. No. My daughter's going to be 13, and she knows better. And I'm so happy that she's really into school. Like my oldest son, she's really into school, and that's all she's about at school. 2 was enough for me. I raised my niece and had my daughter. Okay, Jill. Yeah, I knew you had 2. LOL. Tubes tied. Yes. No. It's I didn't get my tubes tied. It's called something else. I can't remember the name of it, honestly. Hi, hun. How are you? Hi, Marlene. How are you? I'm going to get your candies tonight. Don't think I forgot about you. 2 was enough for me. I was gonna go today when I got out of work, and we had other stuff to do, and then I had to get home and be on live by 1:30. So I was like freaking rushy. And then today's my little boy's birthday. My baby boy is turning 12 years old today. So him and my daughter that are in 7th grade, they're both 12 years old right now. Yeah, 2 was enough. Okay. Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday, Marlene. Hey, Jill. Hey, Marlene, family vlog. I tell my boys the same thing since they were young. I just keep it real because life is hard. Yes, Marlene. I'm coming, sweet Dawn. I'm about to get off, baby. Yep. No overnight.
And what time
and mom,
the kids get out, babe?
Around 4:30, baby.
When they get on the cheese, or you got to pick them up?
No, they're coming home in the bus. And moms, our dads are single, either working or don't care. Yes, that's true, Lala. Me neither. Girlfriend can visit, but not stay over. Yes. Yes. I can hear it. LOL. Tubal ligation. I don't know, baby. Do you know what that thing's called, baby? The one that I got in me, so not to get pregnant no more.
It was like an IUD, but
No, it's not an IUD.
it was something like it though.
Yeah, something like it. Yes, we do. Oh, happy birthday to him. Yeah, my little boy is 12 years old today. 12 years old today. So we're gonna take him to cookie crumble a little bit. I need to go start dinner. I would stay live and be cooking dinner so I can see how I make tacos. I'm coming, sweet doll, but I know you heard my little doll. Baby, she wants you, baby, not me. Your dad's coming, baby.
I was about to make sure my phone gets charged.
You know when you're here, she don't want nothing to do with me. I got him, sweet doll. She's looking for a box of Nikes because not my oldest son, my son, don't Angel Julio. His name is Julio Jr, like my husband. But anyways, he wanted to wear her Nikes, and she's like, "Don't you dare touch my Nikes," because she hardly wears them. And he's like, "Let me wear them. You don't even wear them. Might as well give them to me." La la la. Well, anyways, I'm using her Nike box, to hold up this laptop. She's always looking for her shoes, and I have her shoes right here. Right now, she told her dad, "Where's my Nikes? I know he took my Nikes, and I got them right here." Yeah. Have a conversation with your kids, man. If you got teen kids, oh my God. Speaking of that, my husband, some guy we know, we've been knowing for a couple of years. We met him from one of my cousins. We were at one of my cousins' parties and he was there. And him and my husband like connected, so ever since then we like stay connected. Well, I don't stay connected with him, my husband does. And well, anyways, his girlfriend's niece passed away last week. And she goes to the high school right here that my son used to go to when he graduated from. And she went out with some friends. That's another thing too. And I don't know, I might be crazy, or I might watch too much true crime and stuff, but like these friends killing their friends, and these best friends that they trust are killing them, and like crazy stuff like that. So anyways, he texted my husband last night and said that if my husband wanted to buy some barbecue plates, because they're doing like a benefit for the little girl's funeral, I guess. And my husband was like, yeah, I'll take 4 plates, try to help him out, and each plate is like $16. But it's a barbecue plate. It comes a lot of barbecue, sides, all that good stuff. So anyways, he was telling my husband today that his girlfriend's niece that goes to the high school right here went to a party with her friends, and went to a party with her friends. Well, anyways, they gave the little girl some pills, and they don't know exactly who gave it to her, where she got them from, but they had fentanyl. The little girl died, and she was only 14 years old. 14 years old. My bad. I was talking to my friend. So yeah, the little girl passed from fentanyl. I don't care. Even my youngest daughter that's in 4th grade, I talked to her about fentanyl pills because I always tell her, because they put them. These pills nowadays look like candy. They look like candy. Like, and I even my 4th grader, I've literally sat down. Me and my husband has talked to her and told her, don't you ever take candy for anybody. Don't you ever put any. Don't you ever drink after nobody. Like, and I've been telling my kids this for years now. They won't drink after people. They won't drink after. They won't even drink after me. Like, it takes a lot for them to drink after me. They have to like question it. Like, when did you get that drink? All right, well, no, there's only that much inside there. So I'm not taking it because the rest is saliva. Like, they're real like, and sometimes I tell myself like, dang, did I traumatize my kids? Or like, I'm not just being honest, but like nowadays these kids in school, like I literally seen them dropping off my kids. There's one can of Coke and they're all sharing it and they're all putting their mouth on it. And I'm like, you don't know where these kids' mouths at. Okay, that's one, right? And then when my oldest daughter, when she had got bugs, when she first started school, um, and
oh no, mom got it.
What, baby?
You got my bug sneakers?
Yeah, I told you I got them.
Okay, yes, you got your sneakers, bug. Oh my gosh, babe, let me get it because she was just.
No, I'll give it to you in a little bit, baby. I'm using it for my laptop.
Hey, you can use this, babe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my bug. She was like about to start crying.
Oh, my sweet love, baby.
Like,
take out the hamburger meat for me, please.
like, where's my shoes?
It's the bottom one. Throw it on the floor. That's trash.
So yeah, she was like, damn me in tears.
I know she thought Angel took him because she was trying to blame Angel.
She told me, yeah, exactly what she said. She said, Dad, I know he took him.
Okay, we're a little bit low, but I think we'll be all right.
Let's see, Papa Rock.
My husband had to take my daughter's shoes because she wants them like right now. She wants them for what? She's about to put them in her closet. It makes it like she's about to wear them. Tell her to take a shower now, that baby, because we're gonna go to Crumble Cookie after dinner.
I know, I told her that.
So yeah, long story short, I always tell my girls, right, since they're little, do not let nobody take your bobos out, your bows and stuff, put them in your hair, put them inside there, put them in their hair, put them back in your hair because you could get bugs. Because Maiyah had got bugs one time. And that traumatized me. Let me tell you. You gotta know me, guys. And my family know this. My family be the first ones to tell you. Jackie gets stressed out for the most dumbest things. And I really, really, really do. Like, I get really, really stressed out. Like when this stuff happened with my tooth. Oh, Marlene, I got that thing too for my tooth, and oh my God, it makes me. I still have a headache though, but I think it's because my nerve. I think it just like struck a nerve that day, so my headache's going away, but surely, but slowly. But I got that thing for my tooth, and I put it in. I did a video of it. See, I'll wait for that video. I did a video of it, and I did it one day, right, and then. Well, one night it was like in the evening, like around 7 o'clock. I had put it in, and then I woke up the next morning and I started off the video again, letting y'all know how it felt and how. No, thank you, Marlene, because I would have never ever knew about that. I've seen it, but I didn't think it was real. I used to like come across little videos and stuff like that, but I never just paid no mind to it. And when you told me about it, I was like, I gotta go. Did you see my text message, Marlene, that I sent you of my husband? That little packet thing he got, like he works in a dentist office or something. And I looked at him. I'm like, what are you gonna do with that? You're not putting that in my mouth. And that's what dentist tools. I'm like, you're not. What do you think you're doing? He's like, I'm gonna use it for my teeth, just to like make sure my teeth are clean because he likes to floss and all that. I do too, but like he likes to like poke at his teeth and like do extra stuff, right? And I was like, okay, because you're not using that on me. You can get this from your dad. This is my house. I bought it, and it's not him. It's under my dad's name. Oh damn. Yeah, Marlene, thank you. Like for real. I was like, oh my God, this is a lifesaver. You know what's crazy though? Because I could still I could eat on it a little bit. I couldn't do that at first. And I could kind of eat on it just a little bit. Yeah, those tools are good. Yeah, did you see it? I texted to you. I was trying to show you, Marlene, that I had got the stuff you told me to get. And then I had sent you a little video of the tools too. Those tools look scary though. And those tools are the ones that scare me when I go to the dentist. When I see them pull out those tools and stuff, I'm like, oh my God. Then I hear the drill. I'm like, oh my God. I hate the dentist. I hate it. But I have to go Saturday in the morning. I have my appointment. So I don't know if it's fixable or if I'm just going to pull it out. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But my husband already said, if you got to pull it out, just pull it out and you'll get a bridge when you go to Mexico. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Because my teeth are still good, honestly. Just my bottom ones are kind of shifting because I'm missing a tooth back here, way back here. So I'm gonna get a bridge right there. And then these right here, my two front ones, they're crooked like that because when I was young growing up, I used to grind my teeth so bad. And I recently stopped grinding my teeth like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Because I used to always grind them when I was asleep and I never realized it. So one time my husband recorded me. He was like, look, and he was like, you grind your front teeth really, really bad. I never knew why I did that. I never even realized that I did that. And so that's what made my teeth like that. So I want to get them all straightened out and, you know, yes, you can eat, but soft stuff, not too much because it's temporary. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And honestly, I hardly even eat on it. Like I have to chew up all my food before I even let it go to that side a little bit. And I don't even put no pressure on it. I'm scared. I'm scared for because when the other day when I put that pressure on it with that bone, um, I was like, I don't even want to chance it because I don't ever want to feel that pain in my life. I was questioning my boss this morning because I was telling her, you know, how's it feel to take a tooth out? Like, do they? Because I never, well, I did get a tooth out back here, but I was young. I don't remember what year that was. I was young. I didn't have no kids, nothing. I was young. I don't remember if it hurt it or what. Like, I don't remember. So I was telling my boss because she recently got two of hers pulled out in the back, and I was telling her that she felt it. She's like, no, you don't feel nothing. They put it off to sleep or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, because I'm terrified. Like, I don't like the dentist, but I know it's what, my love. I know. My cat's like, you need to get that live already. I've been on live for almost freaking 2 hours. Okay, I'm gonna be on here for 10 more minutes, make it 2 hours. I didn't text my cousin because it's my cousin's birthday today too. Um, I painted my nails today, and I freaking already messed them all up. Like I gotta like take it all off. This is like it's a hot mess. If it needs to be extracted and the doctor is good, numbing the nerve, all you should feel is pressure. Oh, okay. I hope so. Oh my God, I don't want to feel nothing. Like if it was up to me, just put me to sleep. Just put me to sleep. Because I'll probably pass out if I feel something. I want to pass out just thinking about the freaking tools. Just look at the tools. Don't ask me where them tools are at my husband got. And I'm not gonna lie, I put them somewhere in his drawer. I'm like, I don't even want to see those things. Like they're giving me anxiety just looking at them. I don't want to see none of that, all right? I don't want nothing to do with any of that. I'll see enough of that on Saturday. I have my appointment on Saturday morning, so I'll be doing a video about that. Doing a video about every goddamn thing. I'm vlogging all my goddamn life at this point. Hey, Marlene, I was just saying earlier on the live that 2 times or at least one time during the week, I'm going to be doing, I don't know if you noticed that I'm on StreamYard. And me and my friend were on StreamYard earlier. Hey, Tim. Don't make me laugh. Hey, Marlene, no lie. The other day when me and you were talking or we were texting each other, and you were telling me that you get bad anxiety and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I'm the same freaking way. I thought I was the only one. Thank God. Thank God I'm not the only one. Because the other day I was with my mom and my cousins and everybody. My mom was like, well, you know, Mama, that could be why you're getting headaches, you know, because your tooth probably been bothering you and you don't even realize it's already like messing with your nerve or start saying all kind of crazy stuff, right? Then my other cousin was like, yeah, I know. They had to pull mines out. And I swear to God, I instantly started getting anxiety. And I didn't even realize that my whole face changed until my cousin started bust out laughing. He was like, Jackie, you don't
use the whole thing, right?
Yeah, baby.
Right.
Just put it in the pot and cover it. I'm coming. In 10 more minutes. Well, 6 more minutes. And girl talk, guess. Better hide in the bushes. Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying, Marlene. So yeah, Tim. So at least because you know I'm coming live Friday through Monday, right? So I came live at 1:30 and it's dang, I've been on for almost 2 hours. and I'm gonna do this StreamYard ordeal, and then whoever wants to get on can get on. You don't have to get on. You know, it really doesn't matter. I just do it because my friend will be coming on with me, and we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna have a topic every single day about something about. It's not only just girl talk. I mean, guys could give their opinion too, but you know, just kind of being real a little bit, trying to. You know, I think sometimes us women we need like a little outlet to go to and like, not get nobody's approval or not like to get validation from other people, but just like to talk, you know, like, well, what do you think? You know, what would you do? Like earlier, when we were talking about in the beginning of the live, we were talking about, would you forgive your husband or would you forgive your wife if they ended up with one of your cousins? Like, say, if my husband will get one of my cousins, would I forgive him? Or who would you be more mad at, the cousin or the husband? You know, we're having that kind of conversation. And my friend couldn't get too much into it, but she said she is going to get more into it, because she said she had like a similar situation. So yeah, y'all should join that. Y'all will know when it's going to be a StreamYard live, because I'll put on my community on my community tab, StreamYard live conversation of the day. Then I'll put the conversation, and then y'all know what y'all coming into. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, my anxiety started when my little sister was diagnosed with cancer. So since 2014. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to hear that, Marlene. And you can request laughing gas to calm your nerves. I know that's my boss told me too. Yeah, that it's like a mask and they put on you, right? Tim, LOL, Tim, you're more than welcome on the Girls Talk. For real, Tim. You're more than welcome, okay? You can even send the bushes and you can have your own opinion. It doesn't matter. I can't let my hair down. Wait, I don't have too much hair. That's an interesting topic. Laughing my eyes off. Yeah, I know. So it just be different topics, and it's not always gonna be just about. It's not gonna be about our marriage problems or stuff like that. It's like experiences that stuff that we experienced, you know. And like, I do want to do a segment where we're talking about like a traumatic, um, I guess you could say, season in our life that something's ever happened to us that was traumatic. You know, like you, Marlene. You talk about your sister. You found out your sister had cancer. You know, like, what did you feel? How'd you find out? Like, like you're saying, it gave me bad anxiety, like stuff like that. Because I had my reasons too, how I started getting anxiety and stuff. And I'm gonna share all that stuff too. I'm just gonna be honest, you know, how I started getting anxiety and when I could remember when it started and stuff like that. Because man, yes, a mask make you feel tipsy. Yeah, I know. My boss was telling me that, but she was like that. She used that when she got her teeth pulled. She said she didn't feel nothing. So I was like, well, I think I'm gonna need that because I don't want to feel nothing. Okay. If there's a way I don't have to hear the drill, there's a way you could. Let's do it. Okay. Like I said, put me to sleep, wake me up when you're done. I don't care. Um. Yeah, my cat's crying at my door because my husband went out right now. Julio went out right now, and he closed the door, and the cat wants to go out. He wants to go wherever he wants to go, wherever my husband goes. He's already tired of being inside here. He went outside. He don't want to be here no more. He wants to go out. He thinks that my husband's out there getting him food or something, so he wants to go out there. But then we open the door, let him out. He's crying because he wants to come back in. He don't know what he wants to do. He don't know what he wants to do. But yeah, he'll cry and cry. Even when my husband goes out the shower, he'll be at the door crying and crying and crying and crying for him to open it. Plus, my sister-in-law recently, it's a lot mentally. Oh yeah, no, Marlene, I can't imagine. When we found out that my grandma had cancer on her eye, it gave me really bad anxiety. Like it gave me like, it was like draining me mentally and emotionally. Like it was draining. Then I talked to my mom. My mom will be crying. My mom's like, Jackie, I know what I'm gonna do if I lose my mom. And I'm like, oh my God. Like just talking about it will make me sleepy. Like I just want to go to sleep. Like, and that's how bad stuff gets to me. Like really, really, really bad. Like it, like when I found out about the little girl today that died from the fentanyl pills. It's just like so close to home, you know, and it gives me anxiety because I'm like, my kids go to the schools around there because it's a high school, middle school, and elementary, all right there in that same little land right there, and I'm like, That little girl went to the school right across the street from my daughter's school. My daughter's in middle school. So it gives me anxiety, you know, like stuff like that. Like, oh my God, like it's scary because a lot of kids in middle school, in my daughter's school, and my son's in 6th, my daughter's in 7th. They're young and they're in school and they're seeing people in their school vaping. I don't understand how these parents don't. And I got to be honest, the other day I called the school and I snitched on a little girl that was vaping because she was blowing that vape into my daughter's face. And my daughter came home traumatized. I did a video about that. And I called the school and I reported it. I mean, I have to. So I'm just like, I don't know if these kids' parents knows that they're doing that or they just don't care their kids are doing it. I don't know. But like my kids, I kind of scared I scared them to death because they don't even want no smoke going towards their face. They get terrified. They don't want them to do any of that. And my daughter was traumatized. I called the school and I got the little girl's name and everything. And I told the principal. And ever since then, they haven't sent the little girl at school. Even my daughter was saying, like, I think she's not there no more. I think she switched schools. I was like, no way. She's like, yeah, because she's not there no more. And my daughter looked up to this little girl. This little girl was top chair in band. She was a smart girl on a roll. Really, and my daughter was like really, really upset and like disappointed this little girl was doing vaping. She was like, Mom, I would have never knew this girl was doing stuff like that. She's such a smart, nice girl. Like, I couldn't believe it. And I was like, I mean, I can't believe it. And my daughter looked up to her because she'll help my daughter with her instrument stuff at band. And she was in 8th grade. My daughter's better in 7th. So she was more advanced. She'll help my daughter and stuff. But my daughter was like, I would have never, ever knew in 1,000 years that she was doing something like that. But yeah, they're vaping in the schools and all that right now. They're doing all that right now. And just me personally, I feel like I had to call and I had to say something because I know if it was my kid doing something not supposed to be doing, I want somebody to tell me. Let me tell you something too about me. If somebody sees my kids doing something not supposed to be doing, I'm not saying that I want you to go off on my kid but I don't care if you express to my kid and tell my kid like, hey, don't be doing stuff like that. That's not good for you. You know what could happen to you? Like, I would want that. Or I want somebody to come to me too, whatever. Like, I want somebody to say something. I'm not going to be offended by it. I'm not going to be mad about it. I need somebody to tell me if they see my kids doing something they're not supposed to be doing. Like, I need that. And I felt like that when it came to that little girl. I'm like, I got to say something because probably her parents don't know she's doing this stuff. What about to happen to her? And I could have saved her life or something. Like, I got to say something. These parents nowadays, like I said, they're too busy being friends to their kids and letting them do stuff like that, thinking that it's cool and it's normal and whatever. Like I said, if people don't do that with their kids, that's completely fine, but not me. Not me. And I have nephews. I have a lot of nephews, and even my nephews know, like, yeah, Jackie's going to be here, so y'all better, you know. But they love me to death, but they know. And I've made it clear to them a lot of times. It's not that Tia wants to get after y'all, but, you know, y'all need to know that Tia's not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept that, and I'm not going to agree with that because you're not going to get nowhere doing that, you know, certain things. I'm just saying, whatever. It could be anything, you know, get in trouble at school, whatever, you know. Like, I'll tell them straight out. I'm not going to sit there and egg them on like, oh, yeah, you're cool, you know. Yeah, you're fine. No, I'm going to sit there and tell you, no, that's not okay. That's not okay. That's not cool. Doesn't get you nowhere. Later on, when you get older, you understand what I'm saying. And now that I have my oldest nephew that's about to be 20, he's literally came back and told me, Tia, honestly, now I see why you told me the stuff you told me. Now I see why you would get after me. Because I was messing up. And I'm glad that you got after me. You told me something. Because I would have never seen it. And I told him, yeah, Pumpkin. You know, I call my nephews Pumpkins. I'm like, yeah, Pumpkin, because Tia loves you, and I don't want you to go that route. I want you to do good for yourself. Like, I love you. I know you're better than that, you know? And I told my brothers, all of them, if y'all ever see my kids doing something they're not supposed to be doing, tell them something. I don't care. Like, they need somebody to tell them. We're not going to just sit back and act like everything's peaches and cream and we don't see what's going on. Like, no, tell them something. Like, and I don't want you to tell them something like, be cool with them and go along with it. Tell them something like, no, tell them, what the hell are you doing? Have you lost your goddamn mind? You're not doing that. I'm going to call your mom. Like right now that you're doing it, so we have a conversation with your mom because you're not going to be doing this like that. Because that's how I am. And my nephew know that. I go around my nephews, they already know. Yeah, Jackie's here. But they love me. Let me tell you, they love being around me. They love coming to my house. They love being with me. They know I don't play, but they know Tia loves them, you know. Tell Julio asking for him. I'll tell him. My 2 chihuahuas are my therapy, and every day I think about when the time comes, I'm going to lose it. Sad, my old lady Roxy is 2014 in April. Oh my God, Marlene, I know. I experienced that before, losing an animal, and let me tell you, you probably experienced it probably too if you had other animals. I see that you really, really love animals. So I don't know if these are your first dogs or what, but man, when I lost my 2 cats and I found them murdered, I did a video about that too. I found them like, and I say murdered because the pit bull got a hold of them and chewed them to death, like chewed them up. My girl cat was found by the tree where you could tell she was trying to climb the tree, and the dog got her from off the tree. And my boy cat was in front of my mom's house, because I had to move my mom for a while. And this was when I was pregnant with my daughter, and we had to take my cats over there to my mom's, and I didn't want my cats to go outside, but my husband would be like, "Let them go outside. They don't want to be inside." La, la, la. And anyway, we let them out, and the dogs got a hold of them, and I found them like that. When I tell you, I cried for weeks. I'm not even lying. You ask my husband. I cried for weeks. It was the worst feeling in the world. Like for real, for real. I cried a lot, and I always think about that too, about my cats. I'm like, I'm not ready to experience, and that's the bad thing about when it comes to animals. Like a lot of people don't think about what comes with it when something happens to the animal when it's their time to go. It's very, very hard and very, very traumatic, and I'm not ready for that. And I hope that my kids are a little more bigger so they won't hurt as much. Because right now, something will happen to them right now, they'll lose it. My daughter is in 7th grade. The Siamese cat is her cat, and she's even said, "Mom, let me tell you something right now. Something will ever happen to my cat, I'm losing my mind." She looked at me dead in my eyes and told me that, like with a dead face, and I believe her because that little girl loves her cat. That her cat is her world, like for real. Her cat is her world. That's her baby, and that's his mom because he loves her to pieces. Like right now, he's sitting over in the living room by the window waiting for her because he knows she's about to start coming home. No, I haven't, but only experience with my brother's dog. Oh, and my compadre. Oh, yeah. See, that was their dog. It's a whole other feeling when it's your fur baby. A whole nother feeling. Let me tell you, I'm just being honest. It's the worst. It's the worst. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off now as I've been on here for 2 hours and 7 minutes, literally. So y'all stay connected to my community tab because whenever I get on my community tab, whenever I'll get on my community tab and write down when I'm gonna do the segment, what segment is coming up next, like what we're gonna talk about, and I'll get on StreamYard. That'd definitely be me. Just thinking about my heart aches. Yes. Yes. And the sad thing, Marlene, because whenever I'm on TikTok and I come across those videos where people have to like take their dogs to the vet to get them to put them to sleep because they're already like sick and they can't. Oh my God, I hate those kind of videos. The other day I came across one and oh my God, it broke my heart. I was like, I can't. And this lady is like crying with all her heart. Like she did not want to let her dog go, but she had to let it go. It was already too sick. It was already old. And she cried with so much like sentimiento. Oh my God. I was crying. I was crying with her. I'm not even lie to you. I was like, oh my God. And then my daughter was like, why are you crying? I'm like, nothing. And I don't think that I'm crying over something else, right? So I'm like, I was watching this video and then she's like, let me see. And I let her see it. I messed up. I let her see it. She started crying and crying, crying too. And I was like, oh good. Now we're both crying. But it was so sad. But when I see videos like that though, it makes me want to like hug my fur babies more, love on them more, spoil them more, Even though I love my fur babies, I spoil them, I love on them every day, all day. Like my little orange cat's laying right here. Right now, when I get off this live, I'm gonna go squeeze his little guts out. So yeah, so y'all stay connected to my community tab because I'm gonna be posting that, and I'll let y'all know. Yeah, and I'll go live every single day. So I don't know if the segment's gonna be tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Oh, it probably can be tomorrow. If we don't do it tomorrow, we'll do it for sure like on Monday. But I'll let y'all know. I'll put on my community tab, okay? I was thinking tomorrow because I have to go into the dentist on Saturday, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel on Monday. I know, Martin. I'm probably over exaggerating it. I feel like I'm going into surgery and I'm gonna be cross-eyed for a couple of days, but you never know, okay? You never know with my nerves. But um, I'll be posting on my community tabs. Yes, me too. My girls are definitely spoiled. Yeah, my cats are rotten. They really, really are. But yeah, I'm gonna put on my community tab and I'm gonna let y'all know, and then we'll just go from there, and so y'all could be ready. And I'll be doing it like this, like on StreamYard, like the way I did it right here. So yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to go because today's my baby's birthday, and we're gonna. My husband already started cooking the meat. I'm supposed to be cooking it, so we're gonna eat tacos and all that, and then we're gonna go. Yeah, it makes me sick too. I just heard on the news today that they found 76 dogs and cats in the home near me, loaded with fleas and feces. Makes me sick. Oh, I know, Tim. I hate seeing stuff like that too. That's just horrible. I mean, I give it to people that want to have a lot of animals like that. And they're trying to like keep up with them and take care of them, or But the way I see it is like there's help out there. You're not supposed to have all these animals in your home. I've seen it, and something like hoarders, you could say, hoarders with cats and dogs, like and the cats are sick, the dogs are sick, but the lady, well, I'm saying because that happened here in Houston. This lady, she was an older lady, but she loved all her cats, and when she finds cats, she took them in, and she would take all the cats in, take care of them, feed them, and do all that. Well, anyways, somebody ended up calling, reporting her to the animal, place, and telling them like she has all these animals and she can't even take care of them. Like she's old, she can't even take care of herself. So they went over there and they took all kind of dogs. But anyway, she didn't even get in trouble for it because her house was kind of clean still, and she had food and everything. Just the cats and dogs were like none of them were fixed. So they were having baby at the babies and stuff like that. And some of them had fleas and but she was just trying to keep up with them. So anyway, they took them to an animal shelter to see which one they could get adopted and which one couldn't, and which one they had to put to sleep. So it's a sad case, but I rescued a pit bull from a fighting ring here in my state. No way. Yeah, that's another thing too. I don't like stuff like that. I do not like when people get these animals and they train them to fight like that. Like that's just horrible. And they do this with these pit bulls. They do this with these pit bulls. They do it a lot. It's real common. You'll be surprised. I don't like that neither. It's just horrible. That's animal cruelty for real. I don't care what nobody says. That's animal cruelty, and you have no business. You should go to jail for doing something like that. So yeah, for 1,000 times, guys, keep an eye on my community tab, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next live. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 1:30. I'll be live again tomorrow at 1:30. Hey, does 1:30 is 1:30 a good time for y'all? Well, I'm saying I try to get on live around 1:30 before my kids get home. Or a little bit earlier than that. Well, the earliest I could do is 12. She's a sweetheart, but she still has that fight instinct in her. Yeah, Tim, you're gonna have to kind of like get that out of her. Not get that out of her, but she'll kind of learn as she goes. That she'll learn how to be a sweet girl eventually. She just feels like she has to defend herself every time. That's because that's how they train them. They're real like how you call it. They feel like they have to defend themselves. That's the way you say it. You know for every little thing. That's just their life. They're used to that. Like, oh, they have to snap into defensive mode. Like, oh, I gotta attack you. You're trying to attack. It's really, really sad. I think people that do that should go to jail. Definitely, they should go. They should go to jail and throw away the keys. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll see you on the next live. Marlene, I'll text you on Saturday morning, okay, when I got the dentist, okay? If I don't walk out with one eye open. If I walk out with one eye open, you don't hear from me, that means that I went cross-eyed, okay? While I was in the my procedure. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time, guys. Y'all have a good Thursday. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.